I have another creative cuts for you. This is different measurements. I will list all of it on Google Docs, but I'll explain it as I'm going along as well. This one is a 2-page layout, and I did a 6x12 and a 1x12. All of these are baseball themed. I use Carta Bella's baseball paper. I will leave that listed down below if I can find it. And this is my first try at mixed media. I can see messes on it, but I did it and I'm happy with it. And maybe next time will look a little smoother. But I did it, guys, and I'm so proud of myself. We got more to do, more stuff to learn. I'm watching a lot of people. I'm watching Mel and her channel. I will list her down below if you're looking for mixed media. She's fabulous. I made this big baseball sign on my Cricut. All of the stuff with Cricut will be listed on the Google Doc as well. But I made this big oversized bat and ball. Not bat and ball. Bat and baseball sign. And this page is for my oldest grandson, David. And there's my bug. Like I said in previous videos, I always put a bug on my pages. And sometimes they're easy to see. Other times I hide them. Just depends on if I have a place to hide them or not. Anyway, I did kind of a reverse silhouette on here, and I made this white because I wanted it to kind of pop a little more. This is him pitching for the first time, and his mom was one of the coaches. She is so fabulous. She's got twin boys, and she's so fabulous with all of these kids, no matter what age. She also works as a para substitute not the middle school. The kids are almost in middle school, which is crazy. She works at the elementary school, and she is so good with these kids. So good. This I did, like I said, do a 2-page layout. So here is the second page that goes with that. I did do a picture of his mom. She was the base coach, and a picture, his team picture. And look at, I made a cluster, and I think it turned out super cute. This is oversized. I did do this on my Cricut, and I love how this page turned out. And you can see there's a little bee right there as well. You just gotta make cute little things. This again, there's 2 different 1x12s and 2 6x12s, and it turned out great. And this is 2, 4, 6 pictures out of the box. We want these pictures out of the box and off of our computers. They don't help there. All right, now this one is my youngest grandson, Kenneth. This is the younger twin of David. And this little guy's name is Kenneth. And this was one that I took off of the sticker sheet that came with the Carta Bella paper. And I cut, this was a 2.5. This is a 2.5. And these are 1. And I had all of these different, these remind me of the same size as those phrases that you can pick up, those words and phrases. So I've got to where I line my borders here with them, and they look so cute. So something to get those word phrases out of our boxes and in on the sheets. Now, one thing I did do, and I showed you this before, where you take the foam tape and you go around the back side of your picture and make sure that if you need it to go higher, you put another strip where you want it to end according to the size. And then I put this in here. I have not journaled on this one yet, but it's on my list. My husband always teases me about my list. He goes, "Do you even know where that list is?" No, not yet. It's full. It's full. Anyway, so I made a couple of small clusters here. This is again on that sticker sheet. This is something I did on Cricut Design Space, and my little bug right there, little bee. This is a 2-page layout as well. Same size measurements. One of the things I love about this is how when you overlap the pictures like this is him pitching as well. And if you notice, I do have to fix this because his number was 7, his number was 9. So this is gonna be left out, so I can fix that. We just won't tell him. You guys don't tell him either. He will never know. He will never know. Anyway, so this is something else. These journaling cards like this, I wanted to start using. There's a journaling card. There's paper, Cartabella paper, if you've never used it, is absolutely perfect. And I just sprinkled a couple of little stars around on there, made a couple of lamps, and this is 2, 4, 6 more pictures out of the box. The silhouettes again, don't they look great? Love this. I absolutely love this. And this, again, so easy to turn these things around and use them in any direction that you want to use it. It could be easily be a vertical as much as a horizontal. So that's 12 pictures so far out of my box off my computer. Well, no, they're still in there, but I can zip it down to a folder because there have been none. Now this one, this is so cute. Now this, I have a lot of these strips. I'm sure a lot of you have strips like this. And I actually used one of these one strips for this instead of paper. Another thing on my list to try to use. This I made on Cricut Design Space. This is a big baseball that I found at Hobby Lobby. It is huge, but sometimes oversized stuff is perfect. And I use silhouettes on here and a bee. But if you look down here, this is almost like, you know, pitching, you know, the catching pictures and that kind of stuff. So it's like almost like a build-a-scene with these silhouettes. This is his first year playing t-ball, and one of my favorite stories, which I definitely want to get documented on here before I put it away, is that this little guy was coming around to home base and he lost his shoe. So he stopped and picked up his shoe, was trying to figure out if he should put it on. Mom jumps out of the stand, runs over to him, picks him up, and runs him to home base. I mean, everybody gets a score in t-ball, but that was the cutest thing. I'm not sure I would have thought about it. I would have just sat there and said, run, run, run. But no, she picks him up because he didn't know what to do and runs him to home base. Now that's the kind of story we scrapbook for. That's just fabulous. But this is 3 more pictures out of the box. Look, he's over there waving. You know, standing out there, they play in the outfield. They're adorable. This one, this could easily be put this away as well. Just turn your papers, see which way you like them. This one, I love vertical layouts. I don't do them near enough, so I definitely want to do more of the vertical layouts. Now this one is a 6x12 and a 2.5 by 12 vertical layout. All of these stickers came off of my sticker sheet from Cartabella, and I made a 3 different clusters. That's something else I've been working on doing. And again, I need to stop criticizing myself when I do them, because at least I'm doing them. I'm trying. Practice makes perfect. Just got to keep trying and stop beating yourself up. And next week I'll get on here and I may need you to tell me the same thing. So let's quit beating yourselves up. I put a ladybug right there because that's just cute. Oh, you know what? The other day, come to think about it, when I was doing these measurements and preparing to video record this, I saw that, and my vision's not the best, and so I'm sitting here trying to get it up, and I'm like, why isn't it coming up? What is on my paper? And I realized it was a bug. That's the kind of thing you shouldn't be telling everybody, but, well, here you go. All right, not this one. I love how this turned. I love scrapbooking, and I used another one of those big baseballs, and I cut this out off of the website, and you can fussy cut it around. Now I did import mine to Cricut Design Space. It's so easy to do. If you have problems, don't hesitate, let me know. I will absolutely help. Again, I tilted those pictures around and they look so cute that way, but these are the twins, Kenneth and David. This one's Kenneth, this one's David, and this is the Woo Sox, and they are I believe a AAA team for the Red Sox. So they always get to go to this. They love getting signatures on stuff. And another build-a-scene. I used some of the words and and look how cute that is. If you've never done a build-a-scene, get wax paper. Do yourself a favor though. Buy the cut right wax paper. You will thank yourself later, because if you get a cheaper brand, you'll find that the stickers stick to it and it's hard to peel it off. Cut Right does not do that. I leave them on there for long periods of time. It works great. And no, this is not a sponsored video by anybody, but Again, I tucked a place for my journaling. And this is another page done. Now the measurements on this one, as I throw my notes here, this one is a 6 by 12, and then there's a ½ inch, 0.5 by 12 on this one here. And look how cute this is. This is 5. How many pictures did I scrapbook in this 4x4 series? 6, 7, 8, 11, 15, 17, 19, 23, or 22 pictures out of the box. Guys, just get your paper, scrapbook along with me. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, that like button, do so. It helps a grandma out. And if you need help, don't hesitate to let me know. I will be doing a lot of these creative cuts, 4x4 series, inspired by Janet Madison series. I miss her putting content out, but I will link her down below as well. Google Doc will have all these measurements, how I cut them, so that you make sure you get the cuts and the paper out. You can use scraps on these, turn the pages. Let me know if you need any help with anything, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, everybody.